everyone. Welcome to Spilling the Tea with Susie. It is time to spill tea with Sammy and Melissa. Hi guys, how are you?
Hello, good. Great, we're doing great.
Great. Oh, you know what? In my turning myself up, I forgot to turn you guys up. Haha. There we go. Okay.
You don't need to hear us.
Oh my gosh, how are you guys doing? I feel like I haven't seen you in so long.
Yeah, it's been a while. I got busy. I went away on vacation for a little while and got really sick, so I've been busy with that.
Getting well.
Oh my gosh, are you better?
Yeah, I'm almost there. Pretty much better.
Good.
We'll say better.
Yeah.
Let's go with that.
Great. Good times. All right. Well, I'm glad you guys are here. Thank you so much for joining me. I have lots and lots of questions to ask you guys tonight, so buckle up. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is so cute.
It's our emotional support stuffies because we're heavy introverts.
That is okay. Oh my word. It's gonna be super fun. I always tell everybody, this is just a chill hang with friends. Like there's just three of us here. It's totally fine, totally normal. Yeah.
Just hanging.
Yeah, it's just we're just chatting like besties. Like besties do.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
We're ready.
All right. So, first things first, Mel, how is the embroidery of Nick's butt going?
I'm
you
glad
brought
you
it
mentioned
up
it.
first. She brought it. Of course she did.
I have for you.
Oh my gosh, it's perfect.
She was like, I'm bringing it, and I'm going to reveal it to her.
Oh my god, it's so good. Oh, it's perfect.
It will be on its way to you very soon. Don't worry. Nick's booty will be in your hands soon.
I'm literally so excited. Like, you have no idea.
I'm so happy that you're like jazzed. I'm like, yeah.
I mean, I like specifically requested that. I was like, if it's not too much trouble, like, can you please?
That's already like going to be in the works. And I'm like, I'm so glad someone will appreciate this.
So
She was like, Sam, it's done.
It's happening.
Oh, I love it so much. Okay, time for actual questions. All right. Is there a Nancy Drew book that you would like to see made into a game?
Melissa,
well, I'll say, when was the last time you
you're
read a book?
better.
It's funny because I just a few weeks ago started reading through whatever ones I could get my hands on. So my mom actually has a few, like old original books, and then my library app had a few as well. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Because a couple, like I read Shadow Ranch, which obviously is already done, and a couple of them, like I know Secret of the Old Clock incorporated a few of the books, like not just one.
Yeah.
Clue in the Diary was really interesting. So that one maybe.
Yeah.
I tried to read a few that were like already games, so that was one of the few that wasn't already a game.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's fun. I've been trying to read the ones that like have been made into games just to like see the differences. They're so wild.
I know.
Anything written a while ago is just of a different era, right?
Yeah, the ones from the 90s especially, like I was just like, I grew up in this era, but why does this feel so different?
Yeah. Well, and that's the 90s doesn't feel that long ago, but it really was. Things have changed. I know. Like we won't talk too deep about it.
That long ago, okay.
Lynn's right. Clue in the Diary does give us Ned.
Mm-hmm.
We need more Ned.
Yes,
we need more Ned.
That one I think was when they met. Yeah, in that book.
Really?
So
Was it cute?
Yeah.
That's all she's gonna give me.
You have to read the book, man.
Are you guys Team Ned? Be honest.
It's hard because I always know it's like, oh, it's Ned and Nancy. Like it's
classic. I do love a classic relationship, a classic pairing. Well, who's your other option?
Is Nancy Team Ned? We don't know.
Yeah, that's the next question. Is Nancy Team Ned? Don't ask me. I don't think Nancy knows.
Sometimes we're not sure.
I don't know if
I
Nancy.
would say yes.
I'd say yes.
Okay. Okay. Fair.
Not
All
like, I won't die on the hill, but
Yeah.
yeah.
That's great. I just threw that one in there, guys. That wasn't one of the questions that I was given.
That's
for
okay.
you,
It was a
so
good
like
one.
it was just just had to toss that out there. Okay, what are some favorite lines that you guys have from the games?
Oh my god. And it's funny because like we quote things all the time.
I find myself quoting Rick Arlen most of the time.
No.
Stay beautiful. What's the other one? I'm gonna blank on all of them now.
Rick, but that's not.
Hello, Rick.
I don't know
all
why.
the time.
That's
Hello,
great.
Rick. I think I answered my phone like that once.
People know no one named Rick, by the way.
No.
We know no one named Rick.
What is the other one that he says?
There's this happens to me all the time. They immediately.
I feel like
fly
there's
out
like
of my head.
3 that I cycle through.
Stay beautiful, but definitely him.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I
That
think,
and
what is it?
gumbo food. What kind of gumbo?
What kind of gumbo
food?
is gumbo food? Yeah.
That's great.
What else? Someone say stay. No. I think I quote Tex a lot,
Yeah,
but that's just because I like his voice.
Mm.
It's not necessarily the quote. It's
it's
more
just the voice.
I mean, we do stan him on this channel, so
Tex all the way.
we are tech stands on Susie Should Be Sleeping.
Of course.
You have to be.
Hello, Rick is iconic, Maggie. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So
Rick. Like,
Yes, for sure. What's something that you're hoping Key does differently to mid?
Well, not Mid's fault, but running well on my computer would be great. That was my
bad.
That was my fault, though.
In order to make it run, you
Yeah.
turned the quality down so far that it was like, oh look, blurs.
Yeah.
Like, you could see,
They had the
see
text
nothing.
messages that you're supposed to be reading, and we got like every other word, so we missed like that.
No.
What's a lot better? I was just trying to think about this the other day, and I feel like I can't even explain why I felt like the story felt a little disjointed in mid.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping for a more fluid storyline in Key.
The trailer already looks
Yeah.
really good though.
Well, I
so
watched the
very promising.
budget trailer. I'm even more excited now.
Like,
Right?
yeah,
That just
so-
sold it for me. Like,
I know I wasn't going to play the game before, but I'm definitely playing now.
I was on the fence, but that trailer pushed me over. I'm sorry. You can't do anything else. You have to do all the other games now.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking at you, Morgan.
I know. I was telling her today, I was like, and not just like trailers, but like also iconic lines, you
Yeah.
know, like just like scenes
Yeah.
in general. Like,
Yeah,
like
just like those iconic
Bring it.
scenes.
bring it,
do 'em
please.
up.
Yes, thank you. Somebody in one of the group chats today requested the Rick and Maddie scene where he's like, "I don't want to see you, Serena."
Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
No,
That would be great.
Rory, don't go.
I love you.
That has to be done.
So
Or
good.
shall be written.
So
It
good.
must be done.
So
I
good.
can see that getting done with a Barbie and a Ken doll. 100%.
Yeah.
That's basically what they were anyway.
Yeah, exactly. They were.
All the
done.
good old days.
Oh my. Okay, so my husband very kindly came in and asked you guys some questions. He was like, "Can I ask some questions?" And I was like, "Yeah, go for it." One of them I will not be asking.
Well,
But-
then we'll need to know what it was.
John.
No. It's just something that I don't feel like I should talk about on the internet because it's political, and also because you guys live in Canada, so you're not gonna get it. So I mean, you would probably get it, but like we don't need to talk about it.
Yeah.
Anyway, but he asked some really actually great questions, and the The first one is not one of the great ones. The first one is, would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck?
Excellent question. Excellent question.
Yes.
I'm gonna go duck-sized horses because
100%.
ducks.
100%.
They can be aggressive though. So
You-
have I made a mistake?
Horse-sized duck comes at me? No, I'm sorry, nothing. I've got nothing.
Horse-sized.
It will mess me up. So
But a duck-sized horse wouldn't confuse you?
it would confuse me, but I could take it out fine.
That's true. I mean, we're both very tiny people, so duck-sized horse is safer. It's the safer answer. But
Do
is it the smart answer?
Do I have tools at my disposal?
Hand-to-hand combat situation?
So like usually when these questions get asked to my guests, people usually go for the smallest thing, even though there's like 100 of them, because they're like, I could just kick it.
This is
I'm
a
not
natural
the
response.
only one who thinks that way. I can't kick a horse-sized
Well,
duck.
I'm-
I'll just make it bad.
I'm out of the ordinary then because I immediately went,
Oh god,
the big one.
no. Coming at me that size? I saw a goose the other day, and I was like, so we're leaving the park immediately. Like, we're just gonna go real
Well,
fast.
Canada geese are,
And it started coming down the hill at us. I'm like, just walk faster, son.
those are some angry little things.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we wish that we could send those back to you when they come over here.
Yeah, they're.
We appreciate the break.
Thank you for the babysitting.
Oh my gosh, no, I'm just like ignore them. we walk right by.
Like, make eye contact with it. Just keep walking.
Yeah, thanks, bye.
I'm going up the path, and I just kept saying, "Don't mess with the goose." And he's like, "Don't mess with the goose."
That's so cute.
I'm like, "Yeah, it's a game, but keep walking."
Yeah. The other day, my toddler saw one in somebody's yard in our neighborhood, and he said he wanted to go pat it. And I was like, no, we don't pat geese. No petting
not.
geese, sorry.
No.
It was very much a, can I pet that dog situation.
Yeah. This time, nope.
Mm,
Run the other way, my boy.
Thanks. No. All right, next question. If you were a cake, what kind of cake would you want to be? And it can't be your favorite kind of cake.
Okay.
Well, now what? We both just made the same face. Well, I'm a chocolate person, so I guess not chocolate.
Will we be-
Strawberry shortcake.
Oh my god, that's what I was gonna say.
Well, it's mine. Yes, pick another one.
Can we not just be strawberry shortcake together?
All right.
Y'all can be cupcakes together.
I was just gonna say we'll be little cupcakes.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
No strawberry shortcake cupcakes.
That's the final answer.
There you go. Okay. What is the funniest thing that you have read recently? I know that you're a reader.
Yeah.
Do you read funny
The
books?
funniest thing.
Funniest thing. Well, I have some pretty dark humor, so.
Talk about it.
Tell us.
You're like,
No.
honestly, probably. I read a lot of like poetry recently, so that's not too funny.
Poetry can get pretty crazy off
Yeah.
the rails fast.
No,
Yeah.
it was good. I don't know if anyone's heard of them, the Louise Penny Three Pines series. So she writes this, there's a ton of books now, but a mystery series set in Quebec. So they're crime books, but she throws like this humor in there that is sublime. Like,
That's sublime.
it is like there's like this old lady sniping at people. Like it's the best.
Nice.
It's the best. She drinks like they're like, oh, and her vase full of scotch. It's like, oh, Louise, okay. Like,
Face full of scotch.
yeah, it's great.
That's like the Betty White meme with
Yeah.
her with the huge wine glass. She's just
That's
right on the head.
That's Ruth.
So funny.
That's great. Very fun. What's the age gap between you guys?
Almost 6 years.
Yeah?
Yeah. You did not know.
Yes, I did. I was gonna say 5. And I was
Well,
like, my brain was,
it's-
that's
yeah.
the same thing.
It's technically 6, but the way the month, like, I'm a September baby, she's a January baby, so
5.
we're rarely 6 years apart. A few brief months were 6 years apart.
That's like me and my sister. She was also a September baby, and I was a February baby.
Oh, close.
Very close, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, literally the same. You guys have other siblings, right?
One other sibling, yeah.
Is it brother?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I heard from him today. He he put a question in my box. I'm assuming this is him. And he asks, which sibling is superior?
Okay, yeah, that was it.
No, that was Mark. That's my friend from high school who is always at every stream that I do.
That's
He's like, he's
hilarious.
been the best. He's been at almost
Every stream.
Yeah, he wasn't there from the beginning, but when he found out I was streaming,
Yeah.
he was like, "You didn't tell me that," and has been there every stream since then.
Oh, that's so great.
Arna, you're here.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. Oh my gosh. I saw this and I was like, this has to be their brother.
I 100% when I heard the question, I was like, oh, that's
Definitely
a
no.
question. That's a
Oh,
silly
that's
question.
so funny.
My friend, but I do have a brother as well.
But to answer the question,
So what is this huge list in my pocket with all the reasons why I'm the superior?
who wrote
This
the
list that I've been compiling.
We won't fight. This is not our gig. This is Susie's gig.
We just start fighting.
Just bigger.
I have to call
We have
Sammy
to
out
go.
though. I have to call Sammy out because she also dropped herself into the box and said, "Why are they so cool?" And I was like, Sammy.
Yeah.
I was like, these are anonymous, right? Nobody knows.
They are not anonymous. They're only anonymous for everybody else. I can see them.
So funny.
100%.
I'm hilarious. Aren't I funny?
Oh, I love
So
it.
modest, too.
Oh my gosh. Okay, it's time for some questions from Morgan. We all love Morgan questions. Okay.
Of course.
Hold
Like,
on.
what are they
Wait,
gonna be?
Morgan or Lilo? Did Lilo ask this question?
Oh, Morgan and Lilo. You know the two are always together.
Yeah,
It's the
that's
same
true,
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing. Literally the same thing. Okay.
love.
Let's see. What game is your aesthetic for both of you?
I know yours.
Aesthetic.
Oh, no, I don't. It's one of two, and I don't know which one you would pick for yourself.
Your aesthetic. Oh boy. It's no matter what, it's always the same 2 games. Actually, that's a lie. I have 3. You know what? I have my answer, Melissa. What is it?
I'm gonna answer for you.
Yeah,
Your
go ahead.
aesthetic,
My aesthetic.
not your favorite game.
Not my favorite game.
White Wolf.
You got it! I still Creek.
Aw, that's awesome. Wait, now Sammy, you have to guess hers.
No, I don't.
No, no, no.
Yes, you do.
Aesthetic.
Do I even know my own? I do. Sort of.
Well, I'm going to say it's between 2, obviously.
Okay.
And it's either Treasure in the Royal Tower or Message in a Haunted Mansion.
Mm-hmm.
Treasure in the Royal Tower is very cozy wozy.
Mm-hmm.
And also a little bit of history, which you love.
Yep.
But Message in a Haunted Mansion is, I feel like, just more you, because a little bit of spooky.
A little spooky.
I'm gonna go Message in a Haunted Mansion.
Yep.
Nice. Good job, you guys. That was good. Sammy, what is your favorite quilt that you have made?
Oh gosh.
Oh, I know.
The one from my little pinky.
Oh,
The one I made for my nephew.
Yeah.
I think I have a reel of it. That's probably the one that you saw.
yeah,
You saw.
that's fun.
When he was
Not even born.
Not even born. Yep. It's the, what was it? Is it a jungle theme technically? or
Yeah.
is it
So
animals?
black and white. Oh, you know what? I have the fabric here.
Oh yeah,
Well, you
do.
have the fabric here. So
Yeah,
this
you
is
had
on the
like
front.
a tacky and green. Yeah, you got it.
Cute.
Green on top, and then you made them with pockets so that
So it was like a
little-
sensory. You could
Yeah.
put like tinfoil or things in for him to feel.
That's so cool. Oh
So
my
for my
gosh.
nephew. His
Special blanket.
tummy time blanket.
That is so cool. Oh, my best friend made my son a quilt when I was pregnant, and he loves it so much. She put like the fabric on the back was like it has race cars on it. And then the front has like the pattern, you know, that she quilted. But he calls it his race car blanket. And he loves it so much he sleeps with it every night. And I just love, like, you know, my best friend made it for him and he loves it. It's so
things. And then you know when they're older, like they're gonna look at it and
yeah. Oh, it's so special.
Just think, one day he'll be 30 and he'll go, "Where did I get this again?
What was this?" No. You're so negative.
I didn't mean it in a negative way. I meant he'll still be using it. And he'll be like, I don't even know where this came from, but I love it so much. Thanks.
In the same vein, Melissa, what's the favorite thing that you have embroidered and why is it Nick's butt?
Well, obviously.
How do you know, Susie?
Yeah.
I tacked that on. I'm sorry. That's not actually the question.
Let's not be biased.
What would be?
You've done a lot now.
You know what? It will be, again, come back to the kid man. I embroidered bigger hoops, 4 different ones, animals to decorate his room with. Because his theme was jungle animals. I did like a lion, an elephant, not a zebra, a giraffe.
Lies about all the animals.
Probably those. I mean, Nick's booty's pretty great, but I was pretty proud of those animals.
That sounds wonderful. I love that. Okay, let's see. What's next? What were you most shocked about in the Key trailer?
I said something really dumb, and I was like, wow, there's a lot of characters in this game. But I guess there isn't. Like, that's a normal amount of characters.
I'm like, there's two.
I don't know why. I think when I think of a Nancy Drew game trailer, they're shorter.
Yeah, that one.
And they don't show you as much. So I think I was just surprised at how much I saw. Right?
Yeah, like the amount. Well, and just I don't know. Like I kept clicking. Like, it's so good. It looks so good.
Yeah.
Just like the detail, how real everything looks. It just looks so good.
Yeah. It does.
The characters surprised me, and I think again, I feel silly when I say it.
The like almost spooky aspect of it too. I just for some reason wasn't expecting it.
You know, neither was I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? So I wasn't expecting that at all. So
there you go. A nice surprise for you, but not for you. You don't like spooky things, right, Susie?
Not really, but I'm really excited for the game.
There you go.
It looks.
I have never like
history, and so I'm in.
Yeah, I've never been bothered by a Nancy Drew game, spooky wise, so I'm not worried. If that makes sense.
I highly doubt this would be like.
I think their aim is to make them accessible in that sense. You'll never get something that was like, whoa, that was too much. Yeah.
Right. Exactly. Okay, I got distracted by the cat.
Cat comes first.
Tori says, yeah, I wasn't expecting the level of spooky the trailer indicates. Yeah, same. I was really shocked about that. Okay, right now, who is the culprit?
I'm just going to go Radic.
Really?
I'm just going to say it. Yeah.
No.
Honestly.
It's always, I don't know. He's too good right now.
Yeah. But like every other character that they introduced, they were like, this is a suspect, and then with him they said this is a new friend.
But isn't that always what they do to throw you off?
Is he a friend?
And if I was the culprit, I would try to be the friend. You gotta get, you gotta get in there and trick them.
I don't know.
That's right. Yeah. I'm going Radic.
Do you agree, Mel?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Go with the element of surprise. Yeah.
I'm shocked.
Trust no one. Absolutely no one. You know what? No, scratch that. Ned.
It's Ned in a suit of armor.
Yes. Yeah. He's had enough.
I mean, yeah. Let's find out. No, I'm calling it right now. It is Blazer lady from not the hotel, from the museum.
Is that just because she looks crusty?
No, it's because she's like, the necklace hasn't changed since I last saw it, and I was like, but hasn't it though? So,
Suspicious.
Well, we'll find out soon, I guess.
sus.
We'll find out.
Yes. So anyway.
Radek.
Ah.
Are you listening, her?
No.
What?
No, I'm not.
They're not listening.
Where are we going for game 35?
Oh my god.
Well, obviously.
Yes.
I would love another Canada spot.
I was gonna say Canada.
I like Canada.
But I don't know. I'm trying to think of
She's
like where we haven't
international.
been at.
I don't know. Canada. I said so.
Alright.
You're the first people who haven't said space first.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm very interested in space, but when I think about it too much, I get very upset.
Yeah.
Why?
So, I don't like it. Yeah, because there's just like I don't know. I'm barely comfortable with Earth. Don't get me started on space.
Throw me in a space where we don't know where it is. There's no air.
There's no air.
I'd love to go to space, and I'm like, okay, see when you get back. Sunny, is that you?
Sunny June. Maybe it is space.
Oh my God.
Taking a trip with Sunny June.
I'd never say no to Sunny though. So.
Thank you. See? Gotta get some sunny time in there.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while.
Where
is he? What is he doing?
We have to know.
I know. I need more Sunny June content. Speaking of Sunny June, not really. I think we need to take a break and do some FMK. What do you guys think?
Let's do it.
Okay, what wheel do you guys want? I have every character. I've got just the guys. I've got just the girls. What do you want to do?
Should we narrow it? And...
Just guys.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I am partial to
Tex.
this wheel. Tex.
All
And
the answers.
Sunny. Yes, it's going to
Like
be
there wasn't
FMK
one
with
with
Tex,
Tex.
Tex, and Tex. Go.
Yeah. We know there's just Tex and Sunny on it. Yeah.
Somebody's gonna get two things though. Whoops. Hold on. All right, let's spin this wheel. Okay, and we had the rules for when I had the twins on that you couldn't marry the same person. That is going to be the same rules for you guys.
Fine.
Okay,
Mhm.
that's fine. Valid.
I guess that makes sense.
So
I
your
have to answer
first your first guy is going to be Jean-Michel Traquenard.
Traquenard. Okay.
And
Yeah, dude.
Ugh.
Every time. Yeah.
Anyway. I'm sorry, everyone listening. Hector Hulk Sanchez.
Oh
my God.
Lord. This is not going well so far.
It is not going well. And finally... Oh, Marchand. From Paris. The hook-handed man.
Oh! What are these options?
Right.
I'm gonna go fight Traquenard because I just can't with him.
You just cannot.
Every time I have to approach that guy, I'm like, take a deep breath first. I'm fighting Traquenard.
Can we fight this one?
Yeah, you just can't marry the same. You can kiss the same person. I don't care about that, but you can't marry the same guy. This is we do not live in a world that allows that.
I'm gonna marry Marchand because I feel like I just get some adventures there.
Well, this is just
It'd be an interesting time every day.
baloney.
And who was my last option?
Hector
I'm
Hulk
not-
Sanchez.
Things in my head.
Kill. Yes, yeah, Hulk.
Oh, you're going to be fighting and killing? I'm sorry, killing is not in this game. You have to kiss him.
Well, yeah. You go.
Same kiss. So then the opposite, fight and marry. Then I guess.
Yeah.
So you're marrying
Jean-Mi.
Yar.
No, change. I don't like kissing either. Yeah, I'll stick with that. You really did me wrong there, Sam.
Well, that's why I said I wanted to answer first. I wanted the best scenario there.
There really was no good scenario in this one. I'll give you guys a free one. Let's do one more. Let's hope for better options.
I'll let you answer first this time. I'll give you the head start.
Okay, so we're really into Danger by Design tonight. We have Dieter von Schwesterkrank.
Okay.
Wade Thornton. That's a good one.
Wow.
I love Wade.
I haven't played it.
And finally, Grigor Karakanos, I think his name is.
Oh my gosh.
He's one of my booty wheel guys.
Do you know the last one, Melissa?
No, I'm really. It's been a very long time since I played a lot of the games.
That's Wade.
Okay. Sam's helping me out.
And the last one was
Grigor from Lie.
Oh, that's the only game I haven't.
I haven't.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I'm like embarrassed to say it.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
wait.
I will tell you, it is safe to just go based on his pretty face.
I was gonna say I'll kiss that guy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kiss Grigor.
Well-
Grigor?
Grigor.
We'll marry Dieter.
So you're fighting Wade?
Yeah.
How dare you?
Dieter.
I'm sorry, go on.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to have an opinion.
Okay, so you said kiss
Um.
Grigor?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna kiss Wade. I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna fight Grigor because I feel like I could win.
No, you have to fight Dieter. You
Okay,
can't marry
fine.
that.
Well, there you go. That's my answer.
Well, there you
isn't
have
it?
it. Well, yeah.
It's okay. I like Wade. It's fine. That's the guy I'm focusing on now.
I
I like Dieter too, though. Dieter was nice.
Dieter was nice, yeah.
That's why I agree. So tough for you.
I just have very strong feelings towards Wade that obviously nobody else understands.
I like Wade a lot.
Oh, hang on. I gotta go get Salem.
So, you know. Salem. Hmm?
Here you go.
Oh my god.
Here's your Salem. Oh, he does not want to be here. He does not want to be here.
He's like, no! Oh my gosh!
Kitty, chill. Chill.
We're having a delightful time.
Please spare me.
It's so funny.
My cat would not. So
God, no. Oh my.
Oh my gosh.
the eyes.
Yeah.
Man,
Alright.
next time Salem gets redeemed, I'm just gonna hold up this guy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, he's so cute.
Oh, that's great. So good. Thanks for that, Morgan. Okay. Where are my questions? Here we go. Where even are we? Let's see. What do you two have most in common?
Oh,
So many.
me and you have something in common? No.
Can't think of one darn thing.
Literally almost everything, I'd say. Our senses of humor, the way we talk.
Yeah.
When we go out a lot of the time, people are like, whoa, you guys just said the same thing at the same time. We're very similar people. What
Yeah, a lot
what
of-
don't we have?
I know how to take your curly hair.
Okay, yeah. I don't know how to do that. There you go. That's it.
Yeah.
Literally.
Well, yeah.
I love that you did both because the next question was what you have least in common. What would your Nancy Drew TED Talk be about?
Well, hard questions. I'll be back in half an hour.
Let me prepare a report.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I think the fact that they are educational.
I was just gonna say, I feel like talk about how educational they are.
Yeah,
They teach you so much.
They do teach you things.
History.
I think like the fact that they do actually get you interested in things. Like I would play a game and be like, I don't know who that person was. I need to go find out who they were talking about, or like Marie Antoinette in Treasure in the Royal Tower. I would play a game like that and be like, I have to find out who this woman was. Like a tower, did she actually have a tower? Where did it go?
The puzzles too, like all the math and the science and
I feel like you say that whenever I say that to people, they're like, yeah, okay, like but
no,
they're
seriously.
You know, it's like there's a lot of information in there, and they put time and effort into making sure that it's as accurate as possible. And puzzles are good for the brain. You gotta keep your juices flowing.
And when they put like I said, all that math and science and stuff in some of them. Yeah.
So that's my TED Talk. Melissa, what's yours?
No.
It's going to be a dull TED Talk. Hold on. I can speak, I swear. If every time you walked into a new room, a Nancy Drew song or soundtrack played like you were on a TV show, which would it be and why?
Well, my favorite one that I'd be happy to hear any time throughout my life would be Treasure in the Royal Tower.
It's a good one.
But I think realistically, I think Stay Tuned for Danger would be hilarious.
Oh my god. So
it's got such like
elevator music.
Yeah. It's hilarious. I think oddly enough, I'm going to Stay Tuned for Danger.
Okay.
Isn't that weird?
Yes.
No,
it is.
It's not. That music is phenomenal.
Yeah.
It is fantastic. I love the Phantom of Menace music. Like, I love it.
But the kazoo version by Tori, right?
100%.
But like when you said Phantom of Venice music, literally the first thing that came into my mind was the Club Machio music.
Versatile.
It's versatile.
Yeah.
With like the fuzzy bells and the clapping.
The laser.
Yeah.
Yep. That's my sound.
Oh, you know what? You asked about like the quotes and stuff. No, that's what I do.
Punchy.
Oh my god, do you really?
Get with it.
Get with the program.
That's so great. Okay, I'm gonna have to request that later this year for the next costume contest that you do Punchy LaRue and you do that for us, please. Thank you.
It'll happen.
Perfect, thank you.
You shall receive.
I love it. All right, moving on. I will come back with this later. Like I will remind you.
I know you would. And now I have to get on it.
I do that too.
What's y'all's favorite Nancy Drew subplot?
There's just so many.
I know.
Well, the Ned subplot is like absolutely ridiculous, but very entertaining.
I love it.
I'm a sucker for some cheap romance. Dirk and Francis.
I was gonna say, would that be one of my historical stories from the game? I love that. Either like, what was it? What's his name? Valdez and
Diego Valdez and Elizabeth
from
Applegate.
Message in a Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
Francis from Shadow Ranch.
So Dirk and Francis, or Diego and
Elizabeth,
are both such great, like romance stories, although of course only one ends nicely, but but like yeah, and like the letters from Dirk and the letters from Diego, like so good.
Yeah. I love those parts.
My wife. Yeah. Where can she be? That's another quote.
But like, if only they had a voice actor read the letter from Diego.
Yeah.
That would have been cool.
Like it, yeah. Because that was really good in Shadow Ranch.
Yeah. I feel like that's why like the Dirk one went so well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it adds that like pull to it. Yeah.
Yeah, because like they didn't have to go that hard for us, but they did.
Oh my God.
I feel like certain subplots in games don't fly so well.
Yeah.
And they feel very disjointed from the game, but that obviously it was part of the main storyline.
Yeah.
But it didn't have to be.
Yeah.
But they did.
It was fantastic.
Yeah.
They did.
It's a good one. You know what's a really underrated subplot, I feel like, is in Icicle Creek, the guy Julius McQuaid, and how he like comes to find Isis and to like train her.
Wow. Yes.
Why does that not get more recognition?
I know.
Oh.
It's so good.
There's a lot though, where certain things get overlooked and you're like,
Yeah.
come on, guys.
Like, what happened there? Like, yeah.
I know. We just gotta take it at face value. Like, there's this wolf, and she knows how to do a lot of stuff. She's really, really talented. Let me just go trust her to hold this rope for 3 hours while I walk back to the lodge. Like, come on.
Yeah, I know. It's like, give me more.
I'd pull through more than I would.
Good subplots. Okay. Sorry, moving on. Wait, I've been going really quickly because you guys never like have a lot of time to stream. Do you like what's your time limit with me?
Honestly,
Melissa, that's
I know. I'm a lightweight. I get up so early, I go to bed so early, but I mean, it's fine.
Okay. What's your
What time is it now?
I think just
It's
before
9?
which
Yeah. Okay.
I'll survive.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Because I'm like speed running this.
okay?
It is
Catch
okay.
your breath.
Who would solve a crime faster? Lilo or Lulu?
Oh, Lulu.
Lilo.
No, we're going Lilo.
Lilo.
That dog is well-rounded.
Yeah.
It's
Well-traveled. Seasoned mystery solver.
Yeah. It's true.
Lilo.
Checks all boxes.
And looks amazing in a trench coat, by the way.
Oh, yes.
So she looks the part, too.
Oh, yes.
Lilo.
She's perfect. Also, can I just say that when I met her in person, she lived up to the hype.
Not in my face, Susie.
Sorry.
She's like, so, nah, when I'm at
By the way, did you hear that?
Delightful. I'm happy for you, Lilo.
Like, she's so soft. And you
Right?
pick her up and she's just like little marshmallow.
Yeah, I just picture like cradling her.
The bestest friend.
Yeah.
I know.
Her little face.
She's so sweet.
I love her.
It was wonderful. She totally lives up to the hype.
There she is.
Not even her. I'm like,
So great. Does Nancy eat pineapple on her pizza?
No.
oh, so there's another difference we have. There you go. So
You
eat. You are
Pineapple on your pizza?
a criminal.
You psycho.
Like you didn't know that. Pineapple on pizza is a yes for me. For Nancy,
Nancy is a smart girl who's traveled around the world and knows good
so
from
she
bad.
has good taste.
So what I'm hearing is, so she eats pineapple on her pizza.
Yes,
No!
we are hearing that.
Guys, what is this?
This is a takeover.
This is an intervention. That's why we're here.
Listen, all I have to say is, if your argument is that fruit doesn't belong on pizza, then what is tomato sauce?
No, it's not my argument. I just
nice
I hate pineapple, period. So
well, that sounds like a you problem.
Well,
Don't
sucks
worry.
to be you.
It doesn't mean pineapple on pizza is not good.
I am definitely in the minority though, right?
Yeah, take a look at this.
I know, I'm stressing. Everybody loves it.
Yeah, there is not a single person who has chimed in yet who has not liked pineapple on pizza.
Well, thank you so much for having us.
Let's go now.
I hate pineapple. I've always hated pineapple.
You don't have to like pineapple.
Any kind of like pineapple juice.
Yeah, anything pineapple.
I mean, that's fair because, like, pineapple is the only fruit that, like, eats you back. So, like, I understand.
Yeah,
but, like,
pineapple's a wild kind, but it's delicious.
Yeah, it is. Yes.
Yeah.
It's not. But okay.
Yes. We have more pro-pineapple people, so.
Sparta? Back me up? Come on, man. We're friends.
Oh, no! Nancy Drew games themselves. Love pineapple, don't like it on pizza.
My only friend present tonight.
You can explain to Hawaii what is wrong.
You can explain to Hawaii. Okay, but Sammy, the question isn't about you. The question is if Nancy is gonna eat pineapple on her pizza.
I didn't make that all by myself.
To delve into Nancy's as a person.
You know, I hate to say it, but I think she would.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think she would.
I feel like just based off of what we've seen in the games, there's nothing that she won't eat.
Oh, she'll
Exactly.
put anything. Yeah, for sure.
She'll put it away. Yeah.
It's like that show that's like, oh, we found this box of cereal from 300 years ago, and we're gonna eat it.
Right. Nancy would eat all of those things.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think it
No!
was on History Channel.
Really?
Yeah, these guys would source like these old foods that people had kept, and they'd buy them from them, and some of them were from like the 40s, and they would have a medic on hand.
Well, yeah.
And they would eat them and tell you like,
what does it taste like?
oh, this lasted, or oh, this is
yep,
garbage,
this has gone
and I may
bad.
die. Like,
didn't they find like Pepsi as well? Like there was a still closed, like they opened it and it fizzed still, and they were like, yeah, nope, this held up. This
eating history. There you go.
Eating history. Thank you, Mark.
Yeah, it was wild. And they found like military rations and everything that somebody had, and they opened it up, and it was.
Yeah, that would be Nancy.
I am wildly interested, but also so repulsed.
Like, I can't watch this.
I have to look away, but I can't.
The old Batman cereal was fine. When you're opening those old cans of meat, man, no, I'm done.
Yeah, some people, man.
Oh no, my neighbor, my parents' neighbor. So my neighbor growing up, I used to go and help her. She was like an elderly lady, and she wasn't getting around too well. So I'd go and like help her out. I'd like cook her some meals, you know, like clean her house. She had stores of foods from when she thought that the world was gonna end for Y2K.
Wow.
Yeah. And I mean like cans.
Like
of,
the big,
of like rations.
Yeah. She was ready.
Yeah, and big things of beans. And I was like, why didn't you make soup? Like, you just bought all this stuff. You didn't make anything with it.
You gotta rotate it, man. FIFO. First in, first out.
In the office. You have to rotate your cans from your shelter.
Yes.
Exactly, yes.
Literally.
Don't just leave it sitting there.
Oh my gosh. So I go into this house and I'm like cleaning up for her, and I was like, oh, absolutely not. And I threw it all away.
She goes, where's
my stash?
Where are my beans?
I was gonna make soup tonight.
This was like 2019, and Y2K was when she bought them.
Well, no.
Well,
I think we're good to let those go now.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah.
I think we made it through.
Yeah.
Y2K.
I got
Safe
a big old trash bag.
Done.
That's a shame,
Yeah.
though.
I know. I would have made soup.
don't waste food.
Yes. So the moral of tonight's spilling the tea is don't waste your beans.
Make soup.
Make soup.
Don't waste beans, make soup.
Or put my next embroidery, don't waste the beans. The big old can.
Don't
That would
waste
be
beans.
so great. Oh my gosh. Just make soup. Just make soup. Thank you. Thanks for coming tonight. Bye.
That was the
All right. So, next question. If Nancy became a supervillain, what would her crime be?
Oh. She's
What
already committed so many crimes.
I know.
That question is invalid. She should already be wanted.
Like the thievery.
The thievery and the trespassing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Breaking and entering.
I think she would unknowingly commit like a grand heist. She would trespass.
She would Samantha Quicket.
Breaking and entering. Yeah, she would unknowingly, because she's done it so many times, avoid all of the cameras. No one would know her identity. She'd be like, what's this? Open up a glass case, grab the diamond necklace, be like, okay, this is mine now.
I'll need that later.
I'll need this later, yeah.
Yeah. This is like literally the plot almost of that one scene in Phantom of Venice, though.
Yeah. Well, wasn't it Nancy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think the culprit was just a scapegoat, don't you think?
Probably.
It was Nancy the whole time.
Yeah.
It's always Nancy. Nancy is always the bad guy.
Yeah.
For everyone, 33 people have been framed.
Yep.
When will they stop her? Yeah, I think she would just like unknowingly commit a crime. She'd just go in and grab something because she's so used to just grabbing
Theft
stuff.
would be involved.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. For sure. Is Nancy more smart or more lucky?
Well, that's a good one. Lucky.
Yeah.
I feel like she tends to just barrel into situations.
I was gonna say,
and,
some stuff she gets out of,
yeah,
blind luck.
And
Yeah.
it's the same thing. It's the same vein as what we just talked about with her stealing and trespassing. Like, that girl just does anything, anytime, anywhere, no matter who it's gonna take down. And
and the way Ghost Dogs that we're playing, she gets out of that burning shed. It's like, what if those tools were there, Nancy? Luck.
Yeah.
that wasn't exactly her fault, though.
No, I mean, like,
She
the way
didn't
she
throw
got
it.
out of it.
Yeah.
Like, if those tools weren't there,
You think if you were Nancy flippin' Drew, you'd have, like, a pocket knife on you or something, just in case?
You'd think. But also,
just
like,
shoot
in
off her
situations like
pocket.
that, if she's, like, knocked out, they could take whatever they wanted from her.
So she has to use whatever is
Yeah.
room,
I'm going with luck.
which involves luck.
Yeah. Luck.
I mean, I'm not saying she isn't smart. She's
what we're
very
saying.
intelligent.
Yeah.
She definitely
But-
is. Yeah.
I think that she just flies by the seat of her pants most of the time. She
Yeah.
walks.
All worked out.
Yeah, like, even, like you said, Phantom of Venice. She goes in to play scope with that guy.
Yeah. Yeah. That is wild. I love it, but it is wild.
Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. Luck.
Yeah.
Love it.
For sure. Lynn in the chat says, I think maybe she's luckier in the books and smarter in the games. If you want to elaborate, Lynn, by all means.
Yeah.
Let's see. Which one of you enjoys puzzles more and which one enjoys the dialogue more?
You probably like puzzles more.
Really? You think so?
I'm terrible at them.
That doesn't mean that you don't enjoy them
Terrible.
more.
No, I hate it. No, I do like them. I'm just really bad at them.
Okay.
So dialogue for me.
I enjoy the puzzles, but I just don't consider myself to be...
You're way better at them than me.
For number one, I'm a rage quitter. I get very angry very quickly.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, number two, I don't know. My attention span is so short.
You finish the puzzles though.
Do I, though?
And the dialogue you talk through. So you're more interested in the puzzles.
The last stream we did with those Roman numerals, you looked at me and you were like, yes, have you been paying attention? I'm like, yeah, I just, like, can't be bothered.
I don't know, you talk through all the dialogue.
Because it's hilarious and I love it. I don't know.
I mean, it's not, I'm not making the quiz for you.
Fine. Well, what's your answer?
I like dialogue.
Okay. Fine, I'll go puzzles then.
Okay. You don't have to.
My instinct was to say dialogue because I just think it goes off the rails so fast sometimes. I can't wait to see what people are gonna say.
You are so allowed to have the same answer here. It's not like FMK. You don't have to have both the same, you know.
It's not
like,
the Mary situation.
Yeah,
So
it's not like
we can both like dialogue.
Okay,
yeah. It's not like you can't both marry dialogue.
Dialogue.
Oh, okay. Have you played all 33 games plus the dossiers? I feel like you already answered that when you said you haven't played Yalai yet.
Yeah. I feel like I am in the minority and I'm like scared to say this. Labyrinth of Lies bored me.
You're not the only one to say that. You're not.
It bored me and I cannot believe it. Like I think we've gotten halfway through that game.
I didn't finish the game.
I think 3 or 4 times I've tried to play that game.
I didn't play that one, and I never played Creature of Captain Cave, I don't think. You did, but I didn't.
You're not missing much.
I watched it.
Oh.
It's a good game.
I liked it. I watched the playthrough.
It's a good game.
Yeah. But I haven't played it, so yeah, I have not
I feel like
played
it gets forgotten.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've played all the games and only half of Lie. And no, I have not played the dossier games. I've never even considered it. I think I downloaded, there was an app at one point. Was one of the dossiers an app? No? What am I thinking of?
Codes and Clues?
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I just like the PC aspect. I like the point and click and
Yeah.
never played them.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I am team all of the games are good and worthy of at least one play.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I have
Absolutely.
not played them because I don't want to. It never happened.
I had
It will.
intended to play the dossiers. I think that when I just saw them for the first time, I thought, oh, that's not Nancy Drew. Like, that's very different.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
You're fussy like that.
Tori says, my observation is that Lie seems really polarizing. People either really enjoy it or really can't stand / are bored by it.
When I remember us trying to play it, we're like, I don't know what we do now. Like nothing happened.
Yeah, I just got to a point where I wasn't sure where I was supposed to be going.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
embarrassingly, I just learned, like, this year that the puzzles on her iPad.
You only have to do the
Not
first one.
I didn't know that.
I'm struggling for hours.
Maybe that's why I never put it.
Oh,
Like, this is too much.
yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Do you know how it ends?
No. I don't. I have
I
not
actually
spoiled.
don't either.
And don't I spoil
You spoil everything.
everything?
Yeah, you do.
And I don't know how that game ends. I think I saw a little something recently that I was like, oh, I didn't know that. And the thing that killed me about that game too, does everybody, like, aren't there 2 characters that look identical? And I was like, is this not the same person? I don't know.
Okay.
Two
I have
girls?
several things to say here. First of all, you need to finish it because the ending of that game is wild and you must find out how it ends.
I feel like I knew that
Maybe
it
we
was
should like
gonna
skip
be
ahead and
wild.
play that one next. We're playing them in order, but maybe we should pull that one up.
I was gonna make it a big thing and be like the only game that I haven't
Yeah.
finished.
Yeah.
Come watch.
Yeah, you should do it. And then the next thing is there are not characters that look identical. There is one character who changes clothes and you it's really, really, really crazy because you can run back and forth between the 2 rooms where she
And
stands.
she's right there.
And she's there both times in different outfits and it makes no sense. So they don't look identical, it's just the same person and they didn't think.
Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It
say
is
that's
weird.
what happened.
Yeah, it
That's
is
not
weird.
gonna help.
That makes more sense than what I said.
No, you're fine, you're fine. Okay, let's see. Name your favorite if no one has asked it. Oh, name your favorite game.
Oh. Your favorite game, I'd say, is Treasure in the Royal Tower.
I don't know. It's really hard to choose between Message in a Haunted Mansion and Treasure in the Royal Tower because Message in a Haunted Mansion came first. I guess so. Treasure in the Royal Tower.
Okay. For both of you?
I do also love Marie Antoinette.
I know. Me too.
And your Haunted Mansion?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
3 and 4.
See? Same person.
There you go. I love it.
I know, we're not twins.
Ooh, this is a good question. What is your
ready.
plan for Key release day?
Not very exciting.
We do nothing but play dancing.
Skip work. I booked the day off of work because who needs money?
Well, we're boring adults, so work first. And then I run immediately over.
Yeah.
And then, play it until we drop. It's a good old-fashioned play because and we have a special guest joining us for our stream.
Who?
Because whenever a new game would come out, the three of us siblings would always play our first playthrough together. We would not play it until the three of us could get together.
Yeah.
And we could play it and finish it together.
Yeah.
So we are getting together and we're having the third sibling join us. Our brother Len will be joining us on stream.
Yay!
For a fashion playthrough.
That is so fun.
Gonna be able to cosplay a little bit and have some fun with that.
That's it, yeah.
You're on the release day team, right?
Yes.
Yes, that's what I thought. Nice.
Very exciting.
Love it.
That was an exciting turn.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mother, Melissa, answer me right now.
I know, tell me about it. I, cried.
I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Yeah. I was like, I think I just need to check my pants.
From childhood, you were what, under 10 when we started playing these
We were
games?
probably closer to 6 or 7.
Well, I think I was 12 or 13.
Okay.
So you were, 7 or 8.
Around there.
Yeah.
So yeah, my whole life basically.
Yeah. Over 20 years. Over 20.
You guys sound so much like me and my sister. So when we started playing, I was 5, about to turn 6 in 2 months, and my sister was 12 already. And we started with Treasure Royal Tower. And so we've been playing games for 23 years.
Yes. Not like us.
Aren't I 23 right now? Isn't that my age? That doesn't make sense. This math isn't mathing.
I literally, oh my gosh, I have to admit something really horrible. So, I was scrolling through Facebook the other day, and there was this post from the local zoo here in my city, and they were like, "Are you a teen who loves nature? Blah 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 blah. This opportunity for teens." And I was like, "Yeah, wait."
Yeah, all the time. Oh my god. Oh,
I haven't been a teenager in a very long time.
Oh yeah, whenever I sign up for things and they give you the options, are you in the 10 to 18? Are you in the 19 to 25 or whatever? And I'm like, yeah, no. Oh, no. Oh, I'm not. Oh dear.
How did this happen?
And you sit there for a minute and the page times out and you're like, and you have to start over.
Come to grips with our actual.
You have to choose your birth date and you have to scroll to get the year, and you're like, scroll. Where's my year?
Happened. Yeah. It happens fast, kids. It happens fast.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I know. But I do this all the time. I'm like, wait, aren't I still so young? I am just child still. But I have a child. I know. Because I was 25 when I got pregnant, and I was telling people, I was like, aren't I too young to start having children? They were like, no.
And I felt the same way when I started going online, and I was like,
my friends are having babies.
This girl that I went to school with has 3 kids now.
I'm like,
wait,
20s,
oh yeah, that's not a big deal.
That's pretty normal.
No,
I guess I'm the one that plays my game.
But I am baby. Wait, no, I am in my mid-20s.
At the adult in the room. No.
I know, literally. So this comes to my mind so often. Seriously, I'm like, okay, I'm in my late 20s. I am the adults. I'm the adult.
Yeah.
If
you need help, you should find an adult. That's why I'm asking you. Oh. Of course, please follow me.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. Love it.
Help. We're so good at childhood. Help us.
I just feel like so lied to. Like when we were kids, we thought that adults like had things handled.
We know exactly what's going on and what to do. Now I'm like, I am well into my 30s, and I'm like,
still
I
not
don't
quite
really
sure.
know what's going on.
Yeah,
but I do know cursive, so thank goodness for that.
I'm adult. I know cursive.
Thank God.
With a pen, not a pencil. Remember, they were like, when you get to high school, you won't be using pencil for anything.
I use pencil all the time, guys.
They also told us that we wouldn't be able to have a calculator in our pocket at all times.
Guess what, pals?
Surprise. Oh, well, guess who won't be having a calculator in their pocket all the time now? Grades 7 to 12. Did you hear that?
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know if that's just a Canada thing, but 7 to 12 is not allowed to have their phone on them in school.
Good.
Yeah, good. But also,
I know.
They're not to do.
They better buy a calculator.
Well, there's a what? Welcome to the 90s, children.
Welcome to my world.
Oh, I just remember like a time in my life where when I wanted to find something out, I would go to a bookshelf and I would pull out a world book.
Yeah.
Or an encyclopedia of some sort.
Yeah.
A dictionary, perhaps.
Yeah. Like the computer was like a timed thing. You had to go to a certain place. Yeah. Other than that, it was like, okay, I'm doing a report on a deer. Better go find all the books in the library about deer. Like,
yeah. No, literally, I would go to the library. I would pick out books. My mom, we were homeschooled, so my mom kept a lot of like reference books on hand. So we had a whole set of encyclopedias. I was really cool, and I had a computer program that was a digital version of the World Book. So if I was writing a report, I would go type in shark, and then I would read up on sharks.
I love it.
I love that.
Yeah, so that was really fun. But seriously, there was like there's such a difference now where if I want to find something out, I immediately Google it.
Yeah.
And
we can find out anything anytime we want.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I was thinking. I was like, the meaning of that phrase or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, well, when I was a kid, it'd be like, guess I'll never know, maybe. Now it's like, I'll just Google it and find out real fast.
Yeah, literally. We would ask our parents, like, what does this mean? Because they were adults and they knew things.
Yeah, and they probably told us not the exact right thing because they're like, well, I have to make my kid think I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, literally. Oh my gosh, I know, literally. Ugh, craziness. So yeah, nowadays, like literally just the other night, I looked up the context of the meme of the guy with like his girlfriend, and he's like looking at the other girl, you know the meme I'm talking about. I was like, what is the context of that? And I just googled it and I found the answer, and it was great. I couldn't have done that back in 1990. You know, like,
forever.
We would have just said, I don't get it, and you would have walked away.
Of course, that was before memes existed, but you know.
Other conversation.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, Hannah, no, sorry, not Nancy Hannah. Nancy Drew Games says, I used to have a page in my notebook in high school of stuff that I needed to remember to Google later, and I'd Google stuff on my list once a week. I actually had the same thing. I had, when I first started, this is Brigella. Oh, good to know. Hi, Brigella. When I first started bullet journaling, I had a page, and it was called Things to Google, and I would write stuff down as I thought of it, and then...
Because, computer was like, a time thing. It wasn't just like, oh, I'll pull it out of my pocket. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, like,
Or connecting to the internet.
Yeah. Turning your computer on and you hear the dial-up go.
Yeah.
Dial-up, it goes.
Like, okay, are we in?
Give me 10 minutes. Hold on.
Yes, and then everything would take so long to load. And yes, and then your brother would need to use the phone.
Oh no, you ruined it. You have to wait. The other day at work, we have a little food scale, so I was portioning the food, and I held it up. I was like, "Oh my gosh, this looks like my CD player," and they're like, "What are you talking about?" It's like the compact, like, disc. You know, you like open it up and you put the disc in, and
none of those little like.
And then
you no one can see. I had my big,
you know, play, and it would
CD
start to
player
spin, and you'd have to wait for it to speed up. And they were like, never had one. And I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot. You're all children, and I'm not.
You're fine.
Great, thanks for reminding me.
Oh my gosh. So I felt so old. And for context, I am only 28 years old, okay? But I felt so old. I felt elderly at work last weekend because there was a song came on the radio. I said, oh man, the first time I heard this song, I was listening to it on a cassette player that like would play, like I could listen to the radio on the cassette player. And so I turned on the radio and I heard this song, and she goes, oh, what? And I was like, I look at my coworker who is literally 11 years younger than me, and I was like, and she's like, I know those words, but like, she Googles it and she finds a picture of a cassette player. She goes, oh yeah, okay.
You're like, you get out of here. You get.
Did you take your history lesson? Yeah, we're good. Okay.
Hate it.
Oh god.
Yeah. So I literally work with a person who is 11 years younger than me who doesn't know what a cassette player is. So.
Well, my favorite was when you used to work at a daycare.
Yeah.
And I got my high school volunteer hours at your daycare.
Yeah.
I now work in a place where I realized that I'm working with the children that I helped give snack to.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, you went to that daycare?
Yeah.
What year? Oh, okay. Yeah. I have to leave now.
She was breaking graham crackers for those guys.
Yeah. Did you wipe? Okay, yeah, good.
Go wash your hands. Oh wait.
Oh my word. That is so freaking great.
Okay. And now we're working as co-workers together.
Fully grown. Fully grown.
Yep.
Amazing.
So that was wild.
Amazing. Oh my word. Okay, this is a really fun tangent. I think it is a perfect time for another game. Do you want to do FMK? Do you want to do a blind ranking? What would you like to do?
Let's do a blind ranking.
That's what I was gonna say. Blind ranking.
Games or characters?
Games.
I was gonna say games.
Okay, let's do games. Always a good choice. Now, recall the rules. We are rating games 1 to 5, 1 being the best, 5 being the worst. You are not allowed to know what is coming next. You must make your decision and make it final. And then move forward. Okay, let's go.
Will I keep track of my numbers?
Oh.
I was gonna say, you have to write it down for me.
Yes, please write them down. Okay. First is Sea of Darkness.
Oh, that's a good one.
It is a good one. One of the best.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with one
aesthetically.
One, but like, what's coming next?
Whoa!
What if it's not? I would have said 2. Save that top spot.
Are we collaborating on this list, or do we have our own list?
You can have your own lists.
I just don't want to be stuck with like Shattered Medallion at number 1.
It happens a lot. These wheels are not friendly.
Fine, you've made me second guess. I'm going to.
No, make your own decisions. Be
I
independent.
don't do that sort of thing. I'm a child. I'm underage.
Be independent. Yeah, I'm the old one.
Why? What are you doing?
None of your business.
You have to tell me.
Sea of Darkness, I'm putting 2.
Okay. Sammy,
Yeah,
are you
I'm
sticking
saving
with 1?
the top spot.
Yes, I'm sticking with 1.
Okay. Locking it in. Next.
Don't give me one of my favorites.
Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon.
Oh, also a very good one. You're right. I made a mistake.
You did. I'm gonna put that as... You know what? I'm gonna roll the dice and I'm gonna put that in my number 1 spot.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. I'm trusting that. Yeah.
I'm
It's
putting
gonna
it
work out for me.
I'm putting it in number 2.
Okay. Here we
That's
go.
strong. I've got a new one. I've got an old one.
Yeah. Doing
I'm
good.
with this. New. Is C new?
Stay tuned for danger.
Oh, okay.
Stay tuned.
That's
a fun nostalgic one.
So, yeah, it's nostalgic, but is it a really good game?
I'm gonna put it number 4. Stay tuned. Yeah. Number 4.
You must choose.
You must choose!
I'm going 5.
Ooh, okay.
Oh.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
I'm going 4.
You only get 1 change.
4. Done.
The Silent Spy.
Also a good one. 3.
I'll say I might put that in 3. Trusting that this last one is. Oh.
You good?
I hit my elbow.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. That's so hard. Right.
We can hear that.
Fine.
Okay.
Fine.
All right.
Carry
So you both only have number 5 left, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. The 5th spot. So fingers crossed that this is one that is worth the number 5 spot.
We'll find out.
Shattered elbow.
Trail of the Twister.
Oh, okay. I'm happy with that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not unhappy.
There you
This
go.
turned out great. I think this turned out great.
Yeah. There you go. I think you guys did well. There you go.
Should I read mine now?
If you want.
I went C, Blue Moon Canyon, Silent Spy, Taste, Doomed for Danger, and Trail of the Twister.
Ours is pretty much the same, except the first 2 were flipped. I got Last Train first. I picked Last Train. Picked Last Train first.
This is going downhill fast. Too much
It will for
tea.
me.
I love it.
Yep. Train, C, Spy, Stay Tuned, and Trail of the Twister.
I'm happy with that. I'm satisfied.
Me too.
There you go. Will we get to see the cat in game 34, and what will the cat's name be?
Better see the cat.
Cat's name is Salem.
Hmm.
You're just so deadpan with that. It is so cute.
Oh my god, the tail.
Oh, look at the tail.
The tail!
It looks more like the arms when you hold them up.
Wait, like, did you guys see the little Niles too?
It is
Oh.
so. Oh my.
I can't take it.
gosh.
Oh my god, the whiskers.
Yeah.
The whiskers. This one has whiskers too. They just blend in.
Oh, you just can't see it.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
Apologize into a cat.
They're so great. Okay.
Ugh.
I apologize sincerely to anyone listening to this as a podcast later on. They're just gonna be like, what is happening?
Kitty.
Okay, what do you hope to see in game 35?
I'm excited to see or hear. I'm just like, I love music. I'm excited for the soundtrack.
The music.
Yeah.
Does that count?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because even just
The trailer
I'll say the
music
trailer alone
is enough right now. It's
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah, music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sleuthy wants to know what your favorite Lilo Key costume was. And also Sleuthy says hi.
Hello, Sleuthy.
For me, loved that sweater. Loved that sweater. Yeah.
I liked the trench coat.
For you, trench coat, right?
I think you're stuck on the coat. She owned it.
She did. But I loved that sweater. Nancy Drew.
Do you plan on rushing through the game as quickly as possible to get the best time, or are you going to enjoy it?
No, enjoy it.
We'll enjoy it. We don't want to take, I mean, we can take forever to play games. That's the problem. Oh, boy. But, like, not rush. Not rush.
I love mystery and searching for little, like, clues or hints on things.
Like, taking it all in, looking at all the things.
I'm like a scene watcher. Yeah. I will sit in one spot for ages, just taking every detail in.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to go fast in that we're not taking 2 months to play the game like me.
That would be great.
That's fair.
But not, like, to get the best time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
That's fair. If you had to choose between playing as Bess or playing as George, who would you choose?
George.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I think this is when I was young thing I decided this, but Bess always annoyed me a lot. She was too... I don't know. I don't know how to say it. She's very silly, I guess. And that just wasn't George appeals to me more.
Thing? Yeah, alright. I don't know. I like Bess.
I like her now. But when I was younger, I just wasn't my cup of tea, as it were.
I'd play as Bess.
George.
Well, there you go. That works out. Did you read any of the books before playing the games?
No, I am ashamed to admit I haven't read any of the books.
I swear you had some. When you
even Mom said that.
Yeah, you did.
Mom is super
when
sure
you
that I
were
read
covers
some of
with
them.
yellow and blue text. You did.
Well, good for me, and I hope past me enjoyed them. Because present me
present
doesn't
you
remember.
does not. Yeah. I know. Like I said, Mom had some.
Yeah.
And I definitely read some of them.
Yeah.
When we played the games. Yeah.
I gotta read them.
You better.
Yeah.
It's time.
I'd say it is.
Yeah.
I should do like little reviews of them too.
Yeah.
We should do little reviews.
That would be cute, you guys.
Yeah, we should do it.
There you go.
We could do like,
Yeah.
oh my god, like book club. We'll get together and we'll chat about the book. Genius.
Like
Look what just happened.
There you
Look
go.
what made happen.
Just bringing people together, making content happen, you know. I love it. Ned, Frank, or Dave?
Ned, Frank, or Dave?
Frank.
Really? Can you explain?
No. I like Frank.
Fair.
Solid guy.
I feel like I like Frank. See, I said I was Team Ned before, but like, is Ned just flimsy?
Like, I think he's brushed aside.
Get after that girl. Get on a plane and go get her. So maybe Frank. Frank shows up.
I mean, to be fair, Ned is in college.
Yeah, come on, Sam. Responsibilities.
Is that an excuse though?
I mean, he's not a rich, like, heiress the way that Nancy is. Can't just go jet setting.
Fly off. Come on.
But Dave, that guy knows how to step in there. You got a steady back at home? He said that.
So Sam likes a smooth talker. Okay.
I don't know. I feel like maybe I'll go Frank too.
Yeah.
Frank.
Okay. This is my, like, hottest hot take, but Dave does nothing for me.
I know, I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
I am definitely with
like
you
jokes
on that.
aside, I'm like,
I appreciated his character.
Yeah.
It was.
He's
That's
very
not
cute.
me.
He's very sweet.
Yeah.
He's a great character. Just like
you're a nice boy.
a nice boy.
You're a nice
That's right.
man.
That's right. Okay, listen. This like, okay, I got a lot of likes on this when I said this in my Nancy Drew group. Dave is a cowboy. Tex is a cow man.
Yep. You hit the nail on the head. Yeah.
That is it.
There's no better way to say it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Remember when I said we stand Tex on this channel? If I have to choose a cowboy. Okay.
Good for Mary.
I know what my FMK would be with the Cowboys of Shadow Ranch. Thank you very much.
We're clear.
Yeah.
We're clear. Oh my gosh. If you were a culprit in a Nancy Drew game, what would your crime be?
Oh gosh.
What crime am I doing today?
How do I even decide?
I love that you ended that with, what crime would I be doing today?
Oh, you caught that.
What's the
So today's crime. Pull out my planner.
I like to plan my crimes ahead.
I need to time block. Make sure I fit it.
She's like, let me pencil in this Grand Theft Auto for, May 18th.
I'm in the
I can squeeze it in there.
It'd be thievery. I don't like to be watched.
I work in the shadows.
I would steal.
I feel like I would say the exact same thing. It would be theft of a historical object.
Ooh.
Ah, yes. Yeah.
Yep. Oh my gosh. Thievery at a museum.
Museums.
Perhaps in Prague.
Museums.
Well,
So you're the bad guy.
I was gonna say, who is the culprit?
We answered our
I don't know. Who is it?
Guys, we've solved the mystery. We don't even need to play the game now. We know who it is.
I'm so sorry.
I like to pretend Samantha Quick was me. Samantha? It's me, obviously.
It's true. It is true.
No, it's Tori.
You have the chance of a lifetime to go to any Nancy Drew location for free, but Lulu has to sit on your shoulder the whole time and make commentary. Do you go?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Tune out.
What kind of question is that? Who wouldn't go?
Wait, where would you go?
Where?
Yeah.
More Manor.
So it makes sense for Lulu to be there.
Yeah. 100%. How crazy fun would that be? Go looking for those little ghosties?
I do love the ghost hunt.
They were fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
100%.
Where would I go?
That would be a crazy... Can you
could
imagine...
go to Venice, Sam.
Blackmore Manor. Can you imagine being in there?
Yeah. Are you
I
taking the
can hear
bird to
my-
Venice?
I can hear my shoes squeaking on those floors. And then I would trip over the hole that she poured the water, and I'd be like, oh, God. Hit my elbow again.
The elbow. I'd go to Venice. I think how confused people would be with a parrot on my shoulder. It'd be great.
What is that girl doing walking around with a parrot talking on her shoulder all day? Music in the background.
Just like dress like a pirate. It'll make sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you going to dance at the club with
Lulu? Yeah.
You
Okay.
must. You can't not.
That's my costume. This suit with Lulu on my shoulder.
Walking in the streets of Venice.
Oh. She's on the gondola with Lulu. Lulu is the one singing the songs.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine?
Yeah,
her
That's a good
singing?
turn.
I like this. I like this scenario.
This is good. This is good. Okay, do you have any upcoming key projects that you want to do?
Oh, I wish. I am not put together enough for that. I had my tiniest silly goal was to do a countdown story every day, and I'm doing that so far. So go me.
It's been good.
We're cute right now. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It has been good.
I'm not very good at planning ahead. And then the day comes, and I'm like, oh, why didn't you do better?
So I try to think of some video ideas for you. Do some posts.
I need a personal assistant, Melissa.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Get on it.
Where were you guys when Key was originally teased on April 1st of 2023?
April 1st, 2023.
I think I was here at home.
I'm trying to.
And
I think I
messaged you guys.
And you messaged, yeah.
I saw it first and was like, pay attention, drop what you're doing.
And you're like, I think this is real. I'm like,
it's not
real. No, I'm like, it has to be.
I sent it. I sent it to you guys. And I was like, I don't know if I'm sending this prematurely or not, but I'm too excited and you have to know. Yeah. I think I was at home. I was here.
And you're like, do you think it's real? I'm like, well, it has to.
That would be a pretty upsetting joke.
Yeah.
And thank goodness.
Yeah.
I know. That's what I always said too. I was like, there's no way. Like, they're not that stupid.
Yeah. No one would ever buy another game from them again.
After mid, they wouldn't do this to us.
No. I know. They'd be like, you know what would kill our fan base even more?
It's a giant joke, but then it was just like, oh, here's puzzles. I'm like, what? Like, what is this? What's happening?
Oh yeah. Once the puzzles started coming out, it was like obvious.
It was so
it was so great.
Yeah. Yeah. Where are we? Have you ever met anyone at your jobs that reminded you of a Nancy Drew character?
Ooh.
Sadly, I don't think I have. There's so many Nancy Drew characters, though.
I'm trying to think of all the people that I know.
You're thinking of every person you know?
Right.
All 3 people.
Those people. I don't think so.
That's okay. The answer can be no.
Yeah, I don't think so. Which is real sad. And we're really weird because there are so many Nancy Drew characters. You'd think at least one person would be like one.
You'd think.
It never crossed my mind. I'm literally going to be on the lookout for that now, though.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I'm going to be like, did you know? You really remind me of a Nancy Drew character? They're going to be like, what?
I just realized something.
Okay, Maggie has redeemed a blind ranking. Do you want to rank games again?
Sure.
Do you want something else? I have characters. I have every character. I have all the guys. I have all the girls. I have
Maggie's requesting games.
Games.
Oh, okay. Let's do games again.
Got it. All right, let's do it.
Well, I wonder how we go this time.
All right, get out your notes.
I'm satisfied with the first one.
I know. This is going to be totally off the rails, I bet you. Yeah.
All right, so first is the final scene.
Okay. I'm going to put that in 3.
Oh, me too.
Ooh, solid.
Oh, Maggie, you said 3 too. We're
Everyone's
all in the same.
Yep.
Ransom of the 7 Ships.
5.
We just do it?
Yep. Is there another one that opened the 5th spot? I don't.
5.
Yeah.
Done.
Go, Maggie, too. Yep.
Nice. Oh my god, we're the same person.
The Haunting of Castle Malloy.
That's a good one.
Maybe I'll put that in 2. Yep. Yep. 2. Because I wouldn't rank it 4th. I don't think I would.
Do I be bold and put it in 1?
Do you really want to put yourself through that again?
He's gonna do it again.
Right, but then we're doing the same list.
It's up to you.
Fine, I'll put it in 2.
You don't have to listen. It's fine.
Fine, I'll put it in 1. Oh, I'm stressed.
Tell me how I feel.
Tell me what to do. I don't think this is well.
Oh my gosh, you guys. The Deadly Device.
Now it's between spot 1 and spot 4. So I might roll the dice and put it in 4.
I think it has to go in 4.
Yeah. Because I think that one will come up that I'll put in the number 1 spot. me.
See, I really like Deadly Device.
Not the deadly. Hold on. It wants the deadly device again. Hold on. Reroll. Reroll. What should be the deadly device again? Secrets can get remastered.
Oh, darn.
Alright. I mean, I'm not mad about it, but you know.
There you go.
That
So
game.
Secrets, Malloy, Final Scene Devices, 7 chips.
Malloy, Secrets, Final Scene, Deadly Ransom.
Yeah.
Should have put Deadly Device into...
Well, no, that's...
There you go.
Maggie said 4 for Malloy, but there's so many puzzles I can't. I agree. Do you remember
Don't talk to me about it.
the other puzzle? Does that ring any bells? The other puzzle.
I don't even mean I remember no otter puzzle because I blocked that completely out of my mind.
I think that was like just after COVID when we finally started like getting back together again. Or am I wrong?
No, we were playing that after Austin was born.
Oh, that's what it was. I knew it was after something.
I believe, unless I'm
And was it when he was napping?
I think so.
We were like, let's go through all the Nancy Drew
And
games.
not
What
all
else
the
are we gonna do
Puzzle
other
Man.
times? Oh my gosh. How embarrassing. We were on that otter puzzle forever.
And I don't know why. Nothing. I love the otter puzzle, but it took 10 years, and
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's a tough
Otters,
one.
I see them when I close my eyes. Like,
Oh my gosh.
Smiling at me.
Who is your favorite character in general?
Oh my.
my favorite character, Prudence
Once again,
Rutherford.
oh my. It has to be Prudence.
That's a good one.
Who's Professor Hotchkiss, though?
Yes. Very similar people.
Prudence
They are
is
not
amazing.
similar.
I'm not, I guess. I think it's because I hold them both up so high and I
Yeah.
see them so often. It's like left shoulder, right shoulder kind of deal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's so great. They're the angel and devil on your shoulder.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's never a bad time to have Prudence in your ear.
No. Stop thinking bad thoughts about Ginger.
Yes, you are. Love her.
Oh my gosh. Does your husband come in and sit on your couch in his soggy tennis togs?
God.
She kills me.
She's so
I can't
great.
with her.
So great.
Stop thinking bad thoughts about Ginger.
If you could have helped during the development of any Nancy Drew game, which one would it be and why?
Ooh.
Honestly, any of them.
Yeah.
I love
Valid.
the game,
Yeah.
but I guess it's easier to say the ones I wouldn't have wanted to.
Just pick one, though.
Don't boss me around.
You can't speak to me like that.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I have such a place in my heart for Treasure in the Royal Tower, A Message in a Haunted Mansion, and just like being able to develop like the history and the little details in them. One of those two, probably.
I think this is gonna be a really odd answer, but I like to learn about things that I don't know much about, which
Well,
sounds
that's not an
silly.
odd-
But like,
no.
I think it would be super cool to just see in on like something like Deadly Device that's so specific about the topic. I think like learning and deep
I was
diving,
saying, looking at it in a different angle,
being with the
yeah,
team
yeah.
shaping the game when they were figuring something like that out,
Yeah.
would be
That'd be cool.
that'd be so cool.
Nice.
Have you ever gotten to use your Nancy Drew knowledge in real life?
I feel like the answer is yes, and I was thinking of this not that long ago, and now I don't remember what it was. Certainly Roman numerals now. They're in my head forever.
Now you know. Well, there you go. That's the answer.
There you go.
Well, like you said, you Marie Antoinette, you know, you can.
I couldn't pull any of those tidbits out now, but when I played the game first, I certainly held on to the. Remember, you had to put answers in the Professor Hotchkiss.
Yeah.
I had those memorized. A date memorized, and so probably something like that.
Answering history tests.
I know I've told this story on my channel before, but one time my husband bought a lathe, and he was like, do you want to use the lathe? And I said, yes, I want to use the lathe. And he said, do you know how to use a lathe? And I said, yes, I know how to use a lathe. And then I used the lathe, and then he was like, where'd you learn how to use the lathe? And I said, a Nancy Drew game.
Taught us so many things.
It was
Actually,
crazy.
see, like I said, my TED Talk, they do teach you things.
Yeah, exactly.
It made us so capable.
And you know what? I wore my goggles. I didn't have to do an end game. Like, it was great.
No second chances were necessary. There you go. Look at you.
I know. Where are we? Let's see. These all kind of like jumble together. If you could do a Nancy Drew crossover with any TV show or game, what would you choose?
Oh boy.
Oh, that's hard. I don't know. Because games, to be honest, I actually don't play many games.
Well, what about show?
I don't watch a lot of TV either. I mean, I do, but
When I think of Nancy Drew, I think of it in terms of like being a kid. So I always lump it in the same category as like Pajama Sam and Freddy Fish. Can you imagine Nancy going to help Pajama Sam gather all of his things?
That would be great.
Oh.
All that
That would be great. Yeah,
That's cute.
like that.
holding his hand, she'd be like, "Let's go." See, Nancy's the adult, and that's Emilio, and she would help her.
And she knows what she's doing.
That's great.
Even though she's it's fine. That's fine.
What's been your favorite content to come out of Key so far? It could be her content or fan made, like whatever you want, whatever your favorite thing has been.
Well, more recently, the videos of Indy going to Prague. That's been pretty cool.
Yeah, it has.
And I also
Yeah,
do want to eat a
that's
potato
neat.
pancake very badly now.
Right?
Yeah.
Very badly. And because I feel like we got the coffee mini game, the cafe, so early.
Yeah.
Like we found out about that a long time ago.
Yeah.
Every time I see the game, my brain goes coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, bring it up.
coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah. Also, I'm not picking favorites at all. But Tori comes out with some great stuff.
Yeah.
Probably
sure does.
something of hers.
Yeah.
She sure does. I love everything she touches.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah. Always.
Good stuff.
Good night, Lynn.
What about you, Mel?
I mean, yeah, the indie goes to Prague, and the stuff that Tori comes out with is pretty great. What about our trailer, though?
That's got to be
Our
up there.
trailer.
Budget trailer.
Yeah.
That's
Budget trailer was good.
Yeah.
We have gotten some great content lately.
Oh yeah.
It's fantastic. I'm living every day.
It's a wild ride. And the number of things that people come up with is just amazing. I can't take people.
I know.
It's been so great. If you were famous, what would your Punchy LaRue name be?
Oh no, I don't know. Oh. I don't know.
Is there an actual
Pick that.
algorithm for that?
Is there? Can we find it quick?
I was actually thinking I need to make one and like
Yeah.
give everyone who comes on my channel like a Punchy LaRue name.
And do like a generator. or
Like a random
something.
generator, yeah.
I don't know.
I don't
Pull
know.
that out of my head.
I'm not creative like I don't know,
Not
Susie. Let's flip it. What would yours be?
She's like, so next question. I don't need this. I don't need this hassle.
I would be sushi
Oh.
Because, like, some people who are my viewers tend to call me that, and I feel like it fits. So I'd be like, like sushi something. What would the last name be?
How do you even begin to come up with a name like that?
I need guidelines.
Yeah, I'm not like a flying by the seat of my pants person. I need rules and
I'll be Lulu something.
cheater.
Just because you didn't think of it first.
Okay, I'll be Ginger.
Yes.
Something.
We're so good at this.
This is so easy. What are you talking about? Let's just go with first names. Okay, we're done.
Good. This is great. Yeah.
That was enough.
You know, like it'd be like midnight.
You just shoot up in bed.
It's this.
No, I'll make the random name generator, and then we can come back to this.
Please. Yeah, I can't wait.
Yeah. What is one Nancy Drew item that you wish you had? This could include art from a game or a tool or anything.
Oh gosh, that's a good question.
Old letters.
Ooh. They're fun.
I love old letters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Dirk.
I want
Diego.
Maria Diamond.
The diamond of misery, Sammy?
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not?
It's my misery now.
I can give you some reasons.
It's my misery.
Like,
My misery now.
The giant diamond.
I
The
mean,
diamond.
it's just... It's a valid answer, so we're moving on. Okay.
You learned something about me in that moment.
Speaking of giant rocks, if you had to get married at any Nancy Drew location, what would you choose?
Oh, Thornton Hall would be like so whimsical.
Oh. Interesting. Yeah. I thought about you tonight. Oh. Wickford Castle.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. That'd be nice.
It would be, but where in Wickford Castle?
The garden.
Oh,
That'd be cool.
I really had Dexter Egan like officiating in my head, and like the couple is in front of his desk.
Yeah.
I can
But,
hear
like,
his
actually-
voice. Do you take this?
Okay, kiddo.
Hello, Miss Drew. Did you get squared away with your wedding vows?
That's it.
That would be great. The attendants could be like standing on the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be cute. And then all your guests in the Great Hall. And
Yeah.
yeah, it would be phenomenal. And you could
And then
serve chocolate milk,
Yeah. And chicken drumsticks.
chicken drumsticks,
And couscous. You
and
go off
couscous.
right to your left into the cozy fireplace area.
Jacques will bring us some,
Yeah. Jacques the Brunet.
Can you imagine though if Wickford was the caterer? Okay, we wouldn't just have drumsticks. We would have anchovy heaven Caesar salad.
Yeah. All the things that we didn't get to partake in.
We would have baby back ribs with creature of the night barbecue sauce.
This stuff.
I feel like I
wild.
went over that menu
Yeah.
and was like, hold on, I think for the first time I'm reading this.
Oh my
Oh
god.
God.
Yes. What was it? Better than nothing key lime pie or something. I forgot what it was. Like,
Yeah.
mhm.
And
Sounds delicious.
there's another quote that I say all the time, at work, anywhere. LA bye-bye.
LA
Oh yes.
Bye-bye.
So good.
Or mon petit chou.
Mon petit chou.
Jacques. Our
Right,
favorite
Daddy.
red flag.
Right. Boy, I've got my eye on you, okay?
I don't trust him as far as I can throw him.
100%.
I know.
Yeah.
That man was marrying his little cabbage just to stay in America.
Yeah.
Poor little cabbage.
Poor little cabbage.
Poor little cabbage. We got a segment on her and see how she's doing.
gosh.
Nothing genuine about that. Anyway.
If you had to choose a Nancy Drew character to be your kindergarten teacher, who would you choose?
Oh boy.
Oh. If we're going wild, Professor Hotchkiss.
Can you imagine being in that classroom?
She'd be like, it's time to learn your letters, Fanny.
Yeah. But, like, I don't know. Wouldn't Rose be a good teacher?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Rose
Can
would be
I
a
go?
solid teacher.
Right?
Am I allowed to go deceased character?
Sure.
Thinking.
What about Nico from Deadly Device? He knows all about electricity.
That's true. All
Why
right.
specifically electricity for kindergarten?
No? I just was thinking about him before. I was thinking about,
I just wanted to talk about it.
I don't know. He just seems like a knowledgeable guy. He was.
He was. At one time. He sure was.
I would trust him to give my kids a lot of accurate information.
He would. But Rose would be very kind. Anyway.
Mm.
But
Not
Rose will be kind.
Not that there are winners here.
Oh my gosh. Okay, what's the weirdest gift you've ever received?
Oh.
For real, like in real life, I can
Yeah.
answer this.
I
I
might know.
think. Do you really?
No, go ahead. I'll think.
I think it was in grade 2, so I was 7.
Mm-hmm.
We had a birthday party at a bowling alley, and a girl gave us books. But it was so Len, my brother, is my twin. We're twins, and we both got books. Like I got a big, like the size of me, book on Venice. 7 years old, and it was like it just literally the cover said Venice, and it was a book this big. That's it. That's the story. I remember sitting in that chair in the party room in the bowling alley, being like, thanks.
That is so
I'll
funny.
read this sometime.
So random.
What did your brother get?
I don't
I
remember.
think it was like fairy tales or something. Because it was also a book.
No, that was a different kid.
Oh, I don't know then.
But they were both places. It was big, like educational. Mine was Venice, and theirs was like another place. But it was just the weirdest, because it's like that's a book for an adult. Like it's an educational, learn about this place.
Yeah.
It wasn't even like a destination, like travel here.
Or like you're teaching a kid's book about.
It was just a big Venice, and I was like,
I don't even
right.
know.
Wow. So that person clearly said, hey, Mom, by the way, I'm invited to a birthday party today. And she said, oh, crap, and went to her garage and found you all some books.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Seriously.
Yeah. That's
To
what
this day, weirdest thing. Like for a
I don't
7-year-old,
know that I even have anything. Like
would I even have been able to open it and read it? Yeah, I was 7, I guess. But like, what?
But why? Why?
But why? Indeed.
That is so
You-
funny.
I don't know that I've ever gotten anything super wild like that.
Well, you might be able to answer the next question, which is, what's the weirdest thing you've ever made as a craft?
I don't think you can answer that, honestly,
Why?
on air. Did you not knit or crochet something one time?
Oh, from my midwife friend?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, that too. That's not weird. That's like
Oh.
an educational item.
Yeah, it was an education. So one of my friends is a midwife, and she needed a tool for teaching about feeding. So
That's fine.
I knit a tool for her. Yeah,
That's fine.
to teach about feeding.
That wasn't what I was thinking. And you know what? It wasn't you. It was Mom's friend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What was
We
it?
won't say it.
Oh, it was something that you won't say on the story. Was it like a cover?
It was a cover or something.
And I don't know why. I think she just thought it was funny.
I know exactly what you're saying, and that is hilarious. is there a craft that you want to get into?
Ooh, I can answer this immediately because I'm trying so hard not to buy a kit.
Oh.
I want to do like the rubber stamping where you carve the rubber stamp and then you use like, it's like a Japanese, you get them really nice, thick Japanese paper and you do the ink prints with them. Oh, I want to do that so bad.
Do
I
it.
don't know why.
Do it.
Fine.
So you'll have no objections here.
Go for it. Who's stopping you?
No, literally just me and my own brain.
Me, I don't know if it's anything
I was like,
new.
you don't need another thing.
So, but we were like, yes, do it.
You do need another thing.
No, like, literally, don't ever tell me something like that because I'm the voice of the enabler and I will tell you to go for it.
I'm always like, you barely have any time anyway. Like, you don't even eat a meal sometimes because you're like, oh, shoot, I forgot. I don't have time. I meant to sew this doll. I meant to exercise. I meant to, oh, and I have to go to work now.
But also,
oh, I'm going to buy a rubber stamp kit.
Oh.
Yeah.
What about you, Mel?
I don't think it's anything new. I want to start embroidering like on clothes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
That would be
cool.
cool.
That.
Yeah.
I
that
follow
would
a girl who does like the floral, like around the shoulders, and
be...
Yeah.
That's
do it.
cool.
Oh my god, you can embroider all my clothes.
Oh. What Clue Crew merch do you wish existed?
I mean, I love me a good t-shirt. So
I
more shirts is never a bad thing.
I always like to own. I was always the type of person that, like, I'm like, oh wow, like look at that person wearing that shirt.
Say,
So like your Elka shirt, immediately I'm like, I have to have that. So things like that, like
okay.
anything that I see and like someone wearing in-game Professor Hotchkiss's dress.
I was gonna say like
that Professor Hotchkiss came out with, things like that.
So more things like.
So probably just like if I went through each game, I could probably just pick out like a clothing item
or
to replicate.
Like, not a trinket, but like, you know, something that they have. Or...
Yeah.
The Diamond of Misery.
Somebody get this girl a diamond. My goodness.
You said it, not me.
Do either of you have any like her interactive merch?
I don't actually.
No, because being in Canada, anytime I tried to look at anything, the shipping was like always more than what the item was.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah, that is a good point.
No.
All right, this is our last question of the evening. It's a big one. It is a doozy.
I'm ready.
What is your Nancy Drew hot take?
Well, you kind of already said yours.
That
but what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say my hot take is that Nancy is the bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with it.
She's a thief.
She does bad things all the time and she gets away with it. And her dad is always defending her.
She's a bit of a criminal.
She should have gone to jail in Ash.
My little girl, be careful, be careful. This girl's stealing right from under these people's noses. Carson!
It's like random things. Like, that person's gonna miss that. What do you
I know!
Hammer. Like,
oh.
You know what I've always loved is, so, bit of a spoiler, but, like, I won't say the person's name. So, in Phantom of Venice, you, like, somebody receives a box of chocolates, and it's really unclear who receives the box of chocolates, but Nancy just eats them.
yeah!
And then the literal culprit is like, oh, I was going to ask if it was yours because I was going to ask if I could have a piece. And the literal culprit has more morals than Nancy.
Not just take the chocolate.
Also,
Nancy just took the chocolate.
Coming from a girl who's worked on cases where it was like, whoa, these chocolates were poison. They taste so bad. And she was like, whoa, chocolate.
Yeah.
I'll just eat it.
Remember that question that you asked? Is she smart or is she just lucky? Lucky.
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 Yeah,
Oh. This is the story of a girl named Lucky.
Seriously. Get her a name tag. My name is.
Literally. Literally. Wait, Mel, what was your hot take?
That, yeah, Nancy's a thief.
Yeah, there you go.
She just takes with no regard for how it affects other people, man.
Yeah.
I have another one for you. Ned deserves better.
Oh, that's not a hot take. That is just a take.
Good for
That
him
is
for hanging
just
out
a take.
and
He's
being
loyal.
so sweet
Loyal.
and so helpful. Because that girl calls with a lot of questions and a lot of requests. He's always there.
Mhm.
He deserves
What a
someone
great guy. Seriously, Ned is such a fire boyfriend, and like she
Yeah.
does not deserve him. Also,
I'm
Scott
sure-
Carty is also amazing, and I love him so much.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
Love him.
Oh, what a guy. Seriously.
Loved that interview.
Thank you. I did too. I like was fangirling the whole time.
Yeah. I didn't even watch it live. I had to watch it later, and the whole time I was like, Scott!
Oh man, you're just like I was like trying to keep it cool, but
Yeah.
like I was like the whole time I was like I'm talking to Scott Carty. Like, Scott Carty and I are having conversation.
Look behind your shoulder. Oh, you're talking to
I am
me?
not. It cools, not
Who,
something
me?
I can do. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, and he's so cool about it too. He's just like he just started like saying messages to people, like to fans,
I know.
and I was like.
I love
So
you.
You're so
Oh,
great.
good for you.
Oh.
I'm so introverted. You do so great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, what a great time. So anyway, FMK anyone?
Let's do it.
One last time.
Let's do it.
Who are we gonna fight over this time?
Not John Michelle.
Charlie Murphy.
Okay.
Rick Arlen.
Oh my god.
And finally, we have Henrik Vanderhoen.
Oh boy.
I'm falling down the stairs now.
I'm gonna marry Charlie. I'm gonna get that right off the bat. Screw you over good.
Thanks. What kind of a salary do you think Henrik gets?
Probably pretty decent, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Okay, you have fun. You
Although
have fun with Charlie.
Rick is a
I couldn't take him. I'm fighting Rick, marrying Henrik, and kissing Charlie.
I would kiss Rick and fight Henrik, I guess.
Poor Henrik, he's been through enough.
I know.
You're the
I know.
one who pushed him down those stairs, aren't you?
Man, Lily's down.
I didn't kick him. I pushed him.
Wow. I saw something about you today. I already knew
Says
that. What am
the
I
gold digger.
saying? I'm not a gold digger. I have the diamond of misery. I don't need gold. Oh god.
So good. So good.
Love it.
All right, y'all. Well, that is all the content that I have for this evening. Please be sure to join me for the rest of Midnight in Salem. I'm going to be playing tomorrow afternoon and then Saturday, hopefully finishing it. If I feel on Thursday that I am not close enough to the ending, I might try to fit in one on Friday or Sunday or whatever. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But Midnight in Salem, so that I can finish it before Key comes out on Tuesday. So please join me on my channel for that.
Oh my god, can you believe it?
I know! We're so close! It's gonna be so
Yeah.
great. I'm so excited. Okay, anyway. So thank you guys so much for joining me. This was so fun.
Thank you for having us. It was so fun.
It's so great to chat with you guys and just like hang out and have a great time. Why don't you guys give us some final parting words before we leave?
Make soup.
Use the beans, guys. Use the beans. Make soup.
Thank you.
Don't forget. Always keep close in your mind and your heart. Nick's booty.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Don't
Absolutely.
forget.
So good. Oh my gosh. Thanks for joining me, you guys. Everyone, have a wonderful evening. Goodbye.
Mwah, mwah.